First top headlines. Indian Army honors infantry legacy with ceremonies in Manipur, Nagaland. Seven detained in connection with violations across state, 109 checkpoints installed. Manipur police arrest two militants suspected of extortion activities in Imphal West. Miscreants kept a hand grenade at the gate of GP Women College. North-East Cultural Festival draws thousands in Punjab. PM to launch health cover for senior citizens above 70 years on October 29th. Israeli strikes on Gaza killed 22, officials say. Hello, welcome to ELITETV's 3 p.m. English News. I'm your host, Deemita. Now the news in detail. The Indian Army paid tribute to its infantry soldiers through ceremonies across northeastern states while marking a pivotal moment in the nation's military history. At military stations in Manipur and Nagaland, soldiers honored both Infantry Day and Shaurya Divas, commemorating the historic 1947 defense of Kashmir that marked independent India's first successful military operation. Military officials gathered at war memorials in Laimakong and Jakhama, where serving personnel and veterans led wreaths to remember fallen comrades. The general officer commanding to the retired Red SEAL Division led tributes alongside officers and soldiers of various ranks. The ceremonies included a documentary screening highlighting the infantry corps' crucial role in military operations and national defense over the decades. The October 27 celebration holds special significance as it marks the day Indian troops landed at Srinagar airfield in 1947, successfully preventing Pakistani tribal forces from capturing Kashmir in what became a defining moment for the newly independent nation. This year's observance brought together multiple generations of soldiers, reinforcing the continuing traditions of service and sacrifice that define India's infantry forces. Security forces have ramped up operations across Manipur's hill and valley districts, conducting extensive search operations and area domination exercises to maintain order and safety in the region. The initiatives are focused on fringe and vulnerable areas, aiming to curb any potential threats and ensure the stability of the state. To secure the movement of essential supplies, authorities facilitated the passage of 320 vehicles transporting necessary items along National Highway No. 2. Strict security protocols have been implemented in all high-risk areas, with additional convoy escorts arranged for sensitive segments of the highway to guarantee the uninterrupted and safe transit of goods. As part of the heightened security measures, a network of 109 checkpoints or nakas have been set up across various districts, spanning both the hill and valley regions. The checkpoints are aimed at maintaining strict surveillance and enforcing compliance with the law. During the operation, 7 individuals were detained by the police for violations in different districts. Some miscreants today kept a hand grenade at the gate of GP Women College near 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles in Imphal West District. The incident came to know early in the morning. Why and whom kept the bomb there is yet to be known. However, the grenade was kept there with a written note written as "Done with fascist education system" on the thought of proletarian students, free education, free movement, glory to the proletarian students. Imphal police pick up the grenade and defuse at a safer place. In a significant operation, Manipur police apprehended 2 active militants belonging to separate insurgent groups in the Naran Khonzil area of Imphal West District. The suspect, identified as 21-year-old Thongam Nawa Maitei of KYKL and 23-year-old Huidrom Prabha Singh, also known as Nolin, of KCP Noyon, were taken into custody for their involvement in extortion activities targeting the general public and local businesses. The police recovered several items from the duo, including a 4-wheeler vehicle, 5 mobile handsets, 2 Aadhaar cards, 2 wallets, and a cash amounting of Rs 170. The arrest marked a step forward in the ongoing efforts to curb militant-linked criminal activities in the state, as authorities continue to investigate the extent of the suspect's involvement in illegal operations. In a significant crackdown, Manipur police arrested an active member of the proscribed Kangleipak Communist Party Progressive War Group (KCP PWG) during an operation in Kaibul Chingmairong Mayai Bishnupur district. The arrested individual has been identified as 47-year-old Oinam Amar Singh, also known by the alias Joy. Acting on intelligence inputs, police personnel apprehended the suspect and conducted a thorough search, leading to the recovery of 2 mobile handsets and 3 SIM cards from his possession. The seized items are expected to provide crucial leads in the investigation, potentially revealing further links to the group's activities. Authorities are now scrutinizing the recovered devices for any information related to the insurgent group's plan and communications as they continue efforts to dismantle the network and curb militancy in the region. A 2-day celebration of Northeast Indian culture attracted nearly 1,000 visitors to Jalandhar's Eastwood village last weekend, showcasing traditional performances, cuisine and crafts from all 8 northeastern states. The Northeast Festa, now in its 5th year, featured traditional dance performances, folk music and an ethnic fashion show highlighting the region's diverse cultural heritage. Local food stalls serve authentic dishes from states including Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura, Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim. Major Duzu Kiso of the Army, Postal Service and IAS officer Dr. Himanshu Agrawal inaugurated the festival. Agrawal emphasized the district administration's commitment to supporting Northeast students and promoting cultural actions in Punjab. Latifar Sayam, convener of Northeast Festa 2024, extended heartfelt thanks to all partnership associations and student bodies representing the 8 northeastern states in Punjab. NESO's president Himam Debharma praised the growing participations from both northeastern and local communities. The event, organized by Northeast Students Organization Jalandhar NESOs and produced by the Startup Community Total, included handicraft exhibitions and interactive sessions. Senior officials from Lovely Professional University and Indian Oil Corporation attended the 2nd day of the celebration. Visitors experienced traditional performances from Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Sikkim and Tripura, while sustainable handicrafts and regional artifacts were displayed throughout the venue. Arunachal Pradesh Governor Lieutenant General K.T. Padnayak unveiled a new scriptures gallery at a significant cultural research facility in the state's Lower Diwan Valley district on Sunday, October 27th, marking a major boost to heritage preservation efforts in Northeast India. The gallery, opening at the Research Institute of the World's Ancient Traditions, Cultures and Heritage Rewatch Museum, was accompanied by the release of a children's book in the indigenous Kamam Missimi language, supporting the governor's initiative to preserve local dialects. Patnaik praised the museum's professional organizations and aesthetic display of Northeast Indian cultural artifacts, especially from Arunachal Pradesh. He said that the historical data, relics, script, implements, and wares are very meaningfully displayed. The Governor and First Lady, Anagha Patnaik, toured the ethnographic museum's extensive collections, which showcases cultural heritage from across Northeast India with a special focus on Arunachal Pradesh. The facility, established in 2009 near the town of Roing, houses historical relics, ancient scripts, traditional implementations, and cultural artifacts. Executive Director Vijay Swami guided the delegations throughout various sections of the museum, demonstrating its role in documenting and preserving the region's rich cultural heritage. The Council of Churches in Mizoram CCM, comprising the major Christian denominations in the state, was officially launched on October 27th, marking it the first of its kind in 130 years since introductions of Christianity in 1984, as noted by a church leader. The conglomeration was established by 8 key churches, including Mizoram Presbyterian Church, MPC, Baptist Church of Mizoram BCM, and Evangelical Church of Maraland, to foster unity and harmony among various churches in the state. Mizoram Presbyterian Church Synod Moderator Reverend R. Valangaka launched the CCM during a conference held in the Presbyterian Church in Aijol's Mission Vang locality. Chief Minister Lal Dhoma, cabinet ministers, and a number of legislators from ruling Joram People's Movement (JPM) and opposition parties including MNF, Congress, and BJP attended the program. During the business session held on Saturday, over 500 delegates from different churches adopted the council constitution and approved the appointment of 7 office bearers. The delegates also passed the interior budget of Rs 32.4 lakh. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Pengba Khabak, Ningol Chakobugi Oina Lejeri, Kunchi Sahigi Oina, Mapung Mari Paraba, Pengba Amadi Khabak, Gram Chahundagina Gram Changaki Batak Chauraba, Pengba Singmi, Mapung Mari Paraba, Pengba Amadi Khabak Asi, Ningol Chakobugi Damak, Supnagi, KG the Lupa Chatruk the Pangan Jagani, Nasimak order to Vihoro, Akak never KG Masingni, Pang Soibam Sur Chandra Pengba Palm, Hyangta.
Ningol Chakauba Amadi Diwali Kumaida Relief Camp Teleriba Ichilena Singna Saba Polam Sing Laibiu Manipur Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation na Nauna Branded Tauraba Sumna Kaktagi Lupa Lising Amadagina Lising Amaka Chamri Fawada Mamal Oiba Combo Gift Pack Pangbigani Masida Nimit Kuding Seasonariba Dup Taumai Fi Sunanaba Kon Fianganaba Haksang Noinaba Sapon Final Fazaraba Bek Amada Yauri Amaromda State Handloom Expo October 23 dagi November 3 fauba Iboy Amasumang Lila Sanglen da Pangthok Jaragani Manipur Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation Pauna Bazar na Sinba Mela Sida Numit Khudingi Sizinaba Polam Singi Mathakta Kauna Liwa Ihongi Polam Sing Yauna Manipur gi Relief Camp Lay Bechelena Sing Nasaba Polam Kaya Ama Uchagani Mela Sibu Yengbalak Piyo Amadi Miyamna Relief Camp Lay Bechelena Sing Nasem Sazariba Polam Sing Asi Laibiduna Pungning Thogat Piyo Thona Hapiyo Haina Paujenjari
Live Tharadi Miyamda Asengba Adu Haibiyu Dukan Yaura Akanda Masidadi offer Laitena Soidana Harakani HG Cassette Gallery da Amutang Lingshin Birau Online price the mobile Kudimak Loina Pangbigani Hojik stay wana Bamatamnina Loan Gi Kudong Chabasu Ekogi Maike Degi Pizari MI phone labor singi su lucky draw lazy Chahi loramdai asida adom gi daw adu yabra haina amuktang yengbiu. Car, bike, mobile na jingbasing phawayana leiri. Ningol chakaubagi special offer gi mathakta aikhoi gi store gi oinasu lucky draw tawjari. Lucky draw asigi first prize na 32-inch TV, second prize na induction, third prize na rice cooker ni. Singjamai supermarket ta laiba HE Cassette Gallery da lengshin biraktuna khudong chaba ase lawbihau.
Makhal kaya gi award fangnaba HE Cassette Gallery ni. Chahi taragi mathaktagi HE Cassette Gallery na mobile store asida matam nga chanaba mongda offer amadi discount kaya piduna lakchari. Sale khudong cha dableresu loan da mobile lawbiba yagani. Discount piba khatang natana lucky draw tawduna miyamda khudol kaya amsu pijari. Miyamsu Singjamai supermarket ta laiba HE Cassette Gallery da uktang lingjing birau. Loina na HE Cassette Gallery gi Facebook page asibu follow tawba singi onasu lucky draw amasu thamjari.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's 3 p.m. English News. The Tripura police seized rupees 10,000 in fake Indian currency from Unakoti district's Irani village. 3 youths were arrested in this connection. Speaking with reporters, Arunoday Das, officer in charge of Irani police station, informed that the troops acted on receiving specific information about some individuals using fake Indian currency in and around Irani village. Based on intelligence from sources, we deployed police personnel in plain clothes and intercepted an auto. We detained 3 individuals and seized rupees 10,000 in fake Indian currency. A case has been registered against them and they have been produced before the court, he informed reporters. The arrested individuals have been identified as Mohit Mia, Akhtar Ali and Sayan Ali. Rooted in a 125-year legacy, the Na Thaimei Festival transformed Shillong's historic Medan Waking grounds in Jaiwan into a celebration of Meghalaya's indigenous culture on October 26 and 27. The event traces its origins to 1899, when the organizing body Seng Khasi Kami was first established to protect and promote local traditions. The Na Thaimei Festival, translating to form the root, is a vibrant cultural gathering that showcases traditional dances, music and local theatre over 2 days featuring performances by traditional artists and local performers. Kasi community leaders led workshops on ancestral practices, while stalls offering indigenous cuisine highlight regional delicacies. Launched in 2022 with support from Meghalaya's tourism department, Na Thaimei has quickly established itself as a cornerstone event at Medan Waking, the same venue that hosts the spring festival Shad Suk Mainsiam. Key government officials attended included Cyril V. Dalong Daingdong, Secretary of the Government of Meghalaya, and Swapnil Timbe, Director of School Education and Literacy. A traditional pageant contest crowned Samuel Saila as Yunai Katswanai in the men's category, while Bibahun Sisa Rankun won the women's title of Ka Lunkimai. The festival also featured a children's fashion show celebrating traditional attire. Beyond entertainment, the festival served as an economic platform for local artisans and performers, helping to preserve traditional crafts to for future generations. Meghalaya Tourism Minister Paul Langdong announced the state government's decision to approve the installations of 100 public conveniences facilities across the state, particularly in tourist areas. The decision aims to enhance the tourism sector in the state. Speaking to reporters, the Meghalaya minister stated that Shillong has been marketed as a destination brand, owing to which the facilities were installed in various parts of the state. The convenience facilities include installation of toilets and drinking water stations as a part of the initial first phase at important locations. Furthermore, Langdong held Skyscanner's latest travel train reports, in which the capital city of Shillong surpassed Azerbaijan's Baku to become the most sought-after destinations for Indian travelers in 2025. He informed that indications suggest the tourist footfall in Meghalaya is likely to increase by 70% by 2025. The findings, based on a survey of 1,000 Indian respondents, reveal the growing popularity of the hill station, often called the Scotland of the East. Mumbai residents woke up to a noticeable layer of smoke on Monday morning, highlighting a significant decline in air quality. As of 8 a.m., the city's air quality index AQI stood at 131, classified as moderate by the Central Pollution Control Board (CPCB). Local residents voiced their concerns over the worsening pollution. One individual emphasized the urgent need for action, stating the pollution in the city is getting worse. New cars and bikes are contributing to the problem. We need to act now to protect future generations. Another resident, Sanjay Katuria, echoed these sentiments, noting that pollution levels are escalating daily. It's not just Mumbai, pollution is a national issue. After Diwali, the situation will likely worsen. Even taking a morning walk is becoming difficult. We must implement measures to mitigate this problem, he said. On October 27th, the city recorded its highest pollution level with an AQI of 202, falling into a poor category. This classification indicates that prolonged exposure could lead to breathing discomfort for many individuals. On Sunday, various monitoring stations reported AQI levels in the moderate category, where readings from 101 to 200 can cause discomfort for those with existing health conditions. The Assam cabinet on Sunday approved 3% dearness allowance, the DA hike for state government employees, Chief Minister Hemanta Biswa Sarma said. The increase will be effective from July this year, he said. Addressing a press conference after chairing a cabinet meet here, Sarma said, with this, a total DA will be 53%, which is at par with the central government employees. He said the increased DA will be payable with retrospective effect from July, and the arrear amount will be paid in 4 equal installments with the monthly salaries from January to April next year. The employees will draw salary with revised DA from December, the Chief Minister said. The cabinet also decided to do away with the earlier provisions in the Assam Tea Plantation Provide Fund scheme, which barred a tea garden worker whose monthly wage is more than 15,000 from getting Provident Fund (PF) benefits. For the first time, the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways (MORTH) would provide compensations to 2 parties claiming the same plots of land to undertake the construction work of a 4-lane highway between Vairingte and Sairang in Mizoram, officials said here on Sunday. A Mizoram government official said that the breakthrough of the long-pending compensation dispute issue was achieved during a meeting between the Chief Minister and Union Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari in Delhi last week. The proposed 132-kilometer-long 4-lane highway between Vairingte near the Assam border and Sairang near Aizol is a very vital surface link between the Mizoram capital and the rest of the country. The double-laned highway is now connected with the National Highway number 303 via Assam. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar on Sunday asserted that India has emerged as a leader in fighting terrorism under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Further amid tense global scenarios and ongoing Iran, Israel and Ukraine-Russia war, he said that India is ready to provide all possible support in the times to come. Addressing a press conference in Mumbai, Jaishankar said that as far as terrorism is concerned, India has adopted a zero-tolerance policy. I'm in Mumbai, which has become a counter-terrorist center for the country and for the world, especially after 26/11 terror attacks. The UNSC's Counter-Terrorism Council Summit recently held in Mumbai and in the same hotel which was attacked by the terrorists. We have to be very clear. We say zero tolerance for terrorism, but we should not have a repeat about what happened in Mumbai. And now let's take a short break again. Stay tuned for more updates.
Mobile furniture na lagliba wedding season asigi anau contemporary wedding set furniture sing puduna lakchari loina na Manipur ihan hanba oina wedding set laibiba matamda 24 carat ki 5 gram ki gold coin free gift oina bizari mayam lengsin biraktuna mobile furniture ki 3rd edition the great wedding sales gold offer asi pre-booking tobiduna khudong jaba silobi ho
offer asi akupa information khambina bagi damakta sangai product laiba mobile furniture la lengsin biro
Chahi asigi kunga mangarak suba World Sight Day Englishing and kunmarigi oina Malem Sinbatunga Love Your Eyes Kids them the pangtokle numit ashina lakpada nahasing amadi angangi eye care to focus togjaduna amadi mitpu pangal kanna thamnabagi damakta ingedaba chatna kanglon sing khara thamjari yariba makai mit sokhan bidaba amadi sokchin khraba mitpu hena sokchin danabagi damakta doctor na piba correction and prescribed glasses niyom chumna uppiba vitamin A hena yauba machang oiba chinjak chabiba angang singda arapa pot udabagi leina haibadi short sightedness tagi ngakthok nabagi damakta yarwa makai nongmagi matamda minute marfudara asang aman marakta leibiba mapanda leiba matamda nungshagi ultraviolet radiation dagi ngakthok nabagi damakta sunglasses natraga tupi upiba yariba makai angang singda screen time hanta hanabagi damakta electronic gadgets ka kuina loina hanbidaba amadi nganna mitki problem sing khangdoktuna kalhona bagidamakta regular eye checkup tokthokpiba kaubiganu paujenjariba National Program for Control of Blindness and Visual Impairment National Health Mission amadi Director of Health Services Government of Manipur
Lana Thauram, Taibang Mapokta, Ekogi Irakta Tinzaramba, Nomai Tembo ni Sana Nongdon Amadi, Miamgina Athobo Wahengbam, Sarat Kumar Captain Sopai Bamaite Anina, Taibang Mapugi Punsi Sengzel Luireduna, Hoki Bachay Chat October Kunhumdo Lisane Supna Kunmari Kumza, Meratagi Kunitoni Chanba Yumsake Sakorauda, Mapuna Thaba Chay Sing Suraduna, Makogi Yabi, Tawaina Mapugi Lekonda, Lairang Lainam Oina Tinzakre, Chat October Kuntaret Lisane Supna Kunmari Kumza, Miragi Kuntarukni Chanba, Nomajin Korauda, Mangani Lehuntam Zaraga, Lakliba Chat November Ani Lisangani Supna Kunmari Kumza, Yangai no Machan but Hangza Korauda, Lakidaba Makoi Anigi Poknapam Singda, Lana Tauram Pangtok Saragani, Numit Asida Lakidaba Makoi Anigi Yabi Tawaina Mapugi Lekonda, Ing the Chikna Lazaruna Bagidama, Gamza Bahirang Lerang Zaduna, Taibang Pan Mapugi Minkaigaluna, Tengbang Mapugi Kuyaka the Kachagadori, Lakidaba Anigi Poknapam Lamdam the Pangtokadaba Tauram Sing Asida, Ahalaman Ipa Ipal Ima Iben Ichi Ichal Maruk Mapiza Amadi, Inglingai Matamda Sakang Maikang Nazaramba, Quai Kibik Namatam Sana Lenbirakuna, Mapugi Mikhairol Tabiranaba Paujanzari. Punimzari Basing, Wahengmum Ongbi Jina Laima Loinabi, Wahengmum Deb Sing Maitei, Apokpa, Wahengmum Ongbi Memsa Debi Apokpi, Hiangnam Awang Laikai. No Luxari Basing, no Maitem Razu Maitei Mapa, no Maitem Ongbi Sangita Laima Mama, Wakai Asangmam Laikai Imphal East.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's 3 p.m. English News. The Punjab police on Sunday said it has busted a cross-border smuggling racket with the arrest of 2 associates of a Turkey-based drug smuggler and a seizure of 105 kg of heroin, one of the biggest drug seizures in the state. 6 weapons were also seized during the operation, police said. Biggest heroin seizure in Punjab in an intelligence-led operation. The Red Punjab police bust a cross-border smuggling racket and apprehends 2 associates of foreign-based drug smuggler Navpreet Singh, lies Nav Bular, and recovers 105 kg heroin, 31.93 kg caffeine anhydrous, 17 kg DMR, 5 foreign made pistol and 1 desi kata. Director General of Police DGP Gaurav Yadav said in a post on X. Health coverage for all citizens aged 70 years and above, irrespective of their income status, under the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana (ABPMJY) is likely to be rolled out by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on October 29, an official source said. The UWIN portal developed for maintaining an electronic registry of routine immunizations, which is currently operational on a pilot basis, will also be launched by the Prime Minister on the same day. Besides the two, some other projects will also be launched on Tuesday, the source said. The UWIN platform, which is a replication of the COVID-19 vaccine management system, CoWIN, has been developed to keep a permanent digital record of vaccinations of pregnant women as well as children from birth up to the age of 17 under Universal Immunization Program. Israeli strikes on northern Gaza have killed at least 22 people, mostly women and children. Palestinian officials said Sunday as Israeli offensive in the hard-hit and isolated north entered the third week and 8 groups described humanitarian catastrophe. Israel said it targeted militants. In a separate development, a truck rammed into a bus stop near the Israeli city of Tel Aviv, wounding 35 people, according to first responders. The circumstances were not immediately clear, but Palestinians have carried out dozens of vehicle ramming attacks over the years. The attack occurred near the headquarters of Israel's Mossad spy agency. Iran's supreme leader, meanwhile, said Israeli strikes on the country over the weekend should not be exaggerated nor downplayed, while stopping short of calling for retaliation, suggesting Iran in carefully weighing its response to the attack. On Saturday, Israeli warplanes attacked military targets in Iran in response to an Iranian ballistic missile attack earlier this month. The actions of fire has raised fears of an all-out regional war pitting Israel and the United States against Iran and its militant proxies, which include Hamas and the Hezbollah militant group in Lebanon, where Israel launched a group invasion earlier this month after nearly a year of lower-level conflict. King Charles III, who had cut back on some of his royal duties after revealing a cancer diagnosis earlier this year, is to resume a full schedule from 2025 as his treatment continues, Buckingham Palace has said this weekend. The senior palace officials told reporters at the conclusions of the 75-year-old monarch tour of Australia and Samoa that he is keen to get back into a regular program and overseas travel after a successful visit. We are now working on a pretty normal-looking full overseas tour program for next year, which is a high for us to add on. To know that we can be thinking in those terms, subject to sign-off by doctors, a Buckingham Palace official was quoted on saying in the Sunday Times. With just 9 days left for the election day, immigration remained one of the contentious issues in the U.S. presidential campaign, with many immigrants, including from India and other South Asian nations, fearing a backlash if former President Donald Trump wins the poll. In his campaign speeches, the Republican Party presidential candidate promised a radical shift to tighten Washington's immigration policy and vote to carry out the largest domestic deportation operation in American history on undocumented immigrants and review the existing refugee programs if he is re-elected. The 78-year-old Republican leader has even resolved to end birthright citizenship for the children of immigrants living in the U.S. illegally, triggering concerns among various diaspora communities, including from Bangladesh, India, and Pakistan. Various pro-immigration advocacy groups have criticized Trump over his rhetoric on immigration, saying the discontinuations of birthright citizenship is legally questionable, as it is enshrined in the 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. For ELITETV News channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Indian Army honors infantry legacy with ceremonies in Manipur, Nagaland. Seven detained in connections with violations across state, 109 checkpoints installed. Manipur police arrest 2 militants suspected of extortion activities in Imphal West. Miscreants keep a hand grenade at the gate of GP Women College. Northeast Cultural Festival draws thousands in Punjab. PM to launch health cover for senior citizens above 70 years on October 29th. Israeli strikes on Gaza killed 22, officials say. That's all for now. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV 6 PM English News. Thank you and have a great day.